Well, hello there. I'm Sarge's kind of balder than usual friend. This is Sarge, and we'd like to welcome you to Conversational Shaving. Isn't that right, Sarge? Well, hello there. I've already prepped my face with the Barbus Classic Shaving Oil, and my razor is going to be this two-piece Lord razor. And in there, on what will be its first use, is one of these blades, kind of a generic blue and white label there, but these are the Super Platinum, also known as the Crystal blades, sometimes called the Crystal blades. And my soap is going to be this Barbus Active shaving soap. I've already lathered my brush, the KC Shave Company Silvertip Badger brush. And let's see, I think I've covered everything so far, so I'll set some things aside here. I'll dip just the tips of the lathered brush in the hot water in the basin there. I'll try to get a lather going on my face here. And I hope you're all doing well out there. Here we go. Maybe a little bit more, touch more water. There's the Barbus shaving soap, and this is the Barbus Active. I don't know if they still make this. I think they may have quit making the Barbus Active. But I'm pretty sure they still, well, I know they still make Barbus, which is good stuff. I was lucky to get some of this before they quit making it, if indeed they have quit producing it. And okay, there we go. Let me drain the basin of water here. I buzzed my hair and kind of shaved the rest of it off. It's coming back in now, but I got tired of messing with it. And until recently, it's been so hot here that I thought I'd try to stay cool. Okay, I'm just wet the razor there, and we'll get started. Pass number one with the grain. Here we go. Now, today and yesterday we have had quite a bit of rain. Before that, it was just terribly, terribly dry here. And now we've had some rain, so we'll see. Excuse me, we'll see how that affects the old garden. Bit of a Gillette slide there. We'll go over here. The Gillette slide is the kind of diagonal slide across the face there. Like that's the ordinary with the grain. This would be more of a, I tend to do it down here, more of a Gillette slide, diagonal. Let me rinse the razor now. Oh yeah. Still going with the grain. I think I started to go across the grain there. Sarge is down here. Do you want out, Sarge? There you go, buddy. Go on. Yeah, Sarge was in here with me. You should have heard him earlier. He was purring like a freight train. Okay, rinse time again. To the neck we go. By the way, hope everyone in Canada had, I think the first was that Canada Day. Hope that was good for you. And the 4th of July is getting ready to happen here in the United States. Independence Day, as it's also called. And a lot of people around here have been setting off fireworks already. Probably because the local fireworks stand opened, and as soon as it opened, seems like that very night people were setting off fireworks already. That was a couple of days ago, I think, that opened. I can't hear them very much from inside here, and they do seem to have settled down. But if you hear any big pops, that's probably somebody outside setting off fireworks. Now Sarge is scratching at the door, acting like he wants back in. Sarge? Sarge, you want back in? I'll be out in a bit. I think he wants more tuna, but it's not like he's missed any meals. Now I hear him meowing. I don't know what he wants. Sarge gets plenty of attention and plenty of food. And I clean his litter box and make sure he has water to drink. Excuse me. That's it for that pass. I'll be back for pass number 2 across the grain. Okay, let's go across the grain. Kind of a nice sport scent to this soap. About a 3 or 4 out of 5 for scent strength. And as creamy and nice as the regular Barbus. Well, I just heard somebody shoot off some fireworks outside. Heard a big pop. I don't know if that picked up on the sound on the camera though. I'll go over here now. I don't know. Do they ever use fireworks to celebrate Canada Day up in Canada? I honestly don't know. I suppose they could. It might be an optional thing. Sometimes people use fireworks to celebrate the new year, of course. Excuse me. Shave is going nicely so far. my guy who sells me my Barbus products, he was wanting me to do a Barbus shave for a while now. Okay. Okay, that's more than enough of that. I'll be right back for pass number 3 against the grain. Okay, it's time to go against the grain. I'll start on the neck for this pass. Very smooth, easy shave so far. Very inexpensive razor, but no longer made, I don't think. I could be wrong about that, but I haven't seen one of these type, I should say, of Lord razors. I have a Racer two-piece razor, which is identical, except the cap says Racer instead of Lord, and the handle's red instead of blue. But I think they each came in multiple colors. Your choice of colors, I think. This might have been one of the razors I was given from whoever was running, oh, what was it called? The shave shop. I forget, Old Time Shave Shop or something like that. They're no longer in business. They became a shave club, I think, which wasn't necessarily a subscription service. It was just they changed the name, and the son of the original proprietor has it, or had it, since his father passed away. Excuse me. I forget the name of that shop, but I ordered some things which were good and inexpensive, and they threw in some extra things. Maybe they were trying to get rid of some of the things that they stopped selling when they changed names. Shoebox Shave Shop, it was called. And then it became the Shoebox Shave Club. No wonder I couldn't remember the name of it, because I ordinarily wouldn't associate a shoebox with shaving, except I guess you could put your shaving gear in a shoebox. If you weren't one of us crazy collectors that collects all kinds of shaving gear and products. And maybe because it was a small shop, I don't know. But it was an online shop. And they used to have some great things that I just couldn't find elsewhere online. And certainly couldn't find those things in stores here in the US. Excuse me. Okay, to the chin here. When the Shoebox Shave Shop became the Shoebox Shave Club, um, they quit selling a lot of the cool, funky stuff, kind of like this razor that they used to sell. And for better or worse, they became more of a standard shave vendor or shave shop, online store. That's it for that pass. I'll be right back for pickups. Okay, no fanfare this time, just pickup time. And I haven't had to go back to the tub uh, to get more soap. It all stayed in the brush. Still pretty creamy, pretty good stuff. These Barbus soaps. So okay, here we go. Pickup time. No fanfare. I'm not going to show the cat again this time. I'm in a bit of a hurry. I did get some tiny little weepers up here, but I kind of wiped them off. I don't think it'll be a problem. Especially when I splash some cold water on my face. I'll stay on camera for this. I'm just I want to drain that basin and rinse the razor quickly. I just want to go over a couple of trouble spots here real quick. Let's see. Not too bad. I probably am over shaving, but let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to call that BBS. If it's not BBS, it's awfully darn close. It's more than just a DFS, a darn fine shave. Yeah, that's BBS, folks. I'll be right back. Here's our good friend Mr. Towel to help us dry off. Mm. 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 Lovely, lovely. Yeah, very nice. Very nice shave. Not perfect, but very, very, very good. I say not perfect because I feel a little bit irritated on right there, which is an area where I often irritate myself by over shaving. But hey, I just like shaving so much, and I've got some stuff here which will help that irritation be not so bad. Might make it go away altogether. Let's put Mr. Towel back where he goes, and I'll start a brief recap, and then I will put the finishing touches on the shave right before your very eyes. Well, I prepped my face before I got on camera with the Barbus shaving oil, classic shaving oil, which has a nice scent all of its own, but it doesn't clash with anything really. And let's see, my razor has been this two-piece Lord razor, and in there on its first use was one of these crystal or super platinum blades, which come, in this case, came in a very generic looking tuck. But anyway, there's that. My soap has been this very, very nice, I highly recommend it, the Barbus Active. And if you can't find that anymore, if they quit making it, the regular Barbus is just as nice, really. And my brush in this case was the KC Shave Company Silvertip Badger brush, another company that's no longer in existence, unfortunately. Okay, I think I've covered everything so far. So I'm going to reach over here for one of these T.N. Dickinson's Witch Hazel Cleansing Cloths. I'm going to use one of those again. Why am I using this again? Because it's handy. There we go. These are just very handy to have. A little pricey if you buy them in stores or online, but very handy, great for travel. And I've been getting them for free, not to brag, but I just have gotten lucky because, you know, even a dog gets a warm spot on the pavement every now and then. So, yeah, so you know. There are a lot of, not that I have a lot else to brag about necessarily, but there are people in this world that have better things to brag about. So I'm not trying to be a braggart. Although if I don't shut up soon, somebody will think I am trying to brag over a cleansing cloth. And these have aloe in them and some alcohol to be aware of, making them an astringent and not a toner per se. Okay, kind of wiped off the sink with that too. Just throw that. Oh, I dropped it on the floor. Throw that in the garbage can. Don't flush it because they're not made to be flushed. All right. Once again, that's the T.N. Dickinson's Witch Hazel Cleansing Cloths. Should you ever want to pick some of those up at the store or order some online. Okay, moving over here, we have the Barbus Active Aftershave right there. Yeah, this is nice, goes pretty well. I think it goes very well with the soap, as I recall. Yeah, I think that's only my second time using this. And that soap, too, might only be my second time using that particular soap. Let's see, put some on the wrist there. Up behind the ears, on the temples, back of the neck. And here we go. It's going to sting. Ooh, yeah. That's okay. It just means it's doing its job. And yeah, in this light, unless I step back from the camera, you can't necessarily tell I irritated myself maybe even more than usual there. And here it looks like I did. Maybe I did, but it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't sting over here as much as it does over here. No big deal. Just adjust your shaves accordingly. You know, don't be like me. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Finally, we're going to finish with the Barbus Active. It's a 2-in-1 balm and moisturizer. So, get some of that out here if I can figure out how to open this thing. I had it right the first time. And that's probably more than enough right there. Let's see. Also, while I'm at it, let me show you that again, the Barbus Active. That was the aftershave. This is the balm and moisturizer. So, get some of this going in the hands real good here. And, oh yeah, feeling good. I think our friend Paul H. at Paul H. Films, who also does, well, he's got a much bigger following than I do, but you know, he does these kind of videos, these shave videos, and I think he says that also that because he likes shaving so much, he may occasionally tend to overshave, but it's just such a pleasant hobby that some of us want to keep the shaves going even longer than a traditional shave may take, don't we, gentlemen? You know who you are. You know who we are. And that's it. We're conversational shaving right here. There'd be myself, Sarge the Cat, and Mr. Towel, not necessarily in that order. We all wish you a good week ahead. Peace out.